As Border Patrol deploys in the New Orleans area, you will hear certain terms along with updates on operations and reports from locations across the region. Rachel Handley walks us through some of the key terms you might hear.
Immigration law is a complicated topic. This is the U.S. Immigration and Nationality Act. It's literally 500 pages long. So to help explain some of the basics, we talked to immigration attorney Michael Gahagan. To start, he explained that the legal term for someone who is not a U.S. citizen is an alien. The term illegal alien also appears in the act. People use undocumented immigrant too, but Gahagan says undocumented isn't really a legal term.
And they can either be in lawful status as an alien or unlawful status.
Someone with lawful status might have a visa. That's a document that gives them permission to travel to the U.S. for a set amount of time. They might have been granted refugee or asylum status. Both of these are for people who have reason to believe they'll be persecuted in their country of origin. People outside of the U.S. can apply for refugee status to come here. People already in the U.S. or arriving here can apply for asylum. Someone in the U.S. can also apply for a permanent resident card, more commonly called a green card. The government calls people who have green cards lawful permanent residents. There are also ways that someone can be living in the U.S. without legal status, but still be accounted for by the government. As of last August, about 180,000 people were in the Intensive Supervision Appearance Program, or ISAP. Gahagan says more commonly, people in the program just say they go to check-ins. This program is for people who already have a deportation order, but for one reason or another, they were allowed to stay in the U.S. Maybe they have young kids, or their home country isn't taking people back.
The Immigration Customs Enforcement will schedule a check-in through the ISAP program, and you'll go once a month, once a year. Sometimes they have phone check-ins. They want to know where you're at.
One of the big changes to immigration enforcement under the Trump administration has been how people in this program are handled. Gahagan says he's seen a lot of people who have been allowed to stay in the U.S. and go to check-ins, sometimes for years, now being detained.